Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE Clash of Champions reaction video. So yes, last night we had the final pay-per-view of 2017 for WWE, and that was Clash of Champions. And it was SmackDown exclusive. All the belts are on the line, all four of them. A lot of belts are on the line. All of them have to be defended. That's the gift of this pay-per-view. But yeah, I gotta say there wasn't a lot of hype heading into this pay-per-view. Not many people were looking forward to it, and the card was looking a bit underwhelming, if I might say so myself. Yeah, a lot of the matches didn't have a lot of build, a lot of hype. Lol, hype bros. Anyway, yeah, doesn't look that good, but I mean, compared to all the amazing pay-per-views we've had before this, Survivor Series, TLC, so and so. But yeah, I've got to say, it surprised me. It was very enjoyable, I will say. Not amazing, but not terrible either. So yeah, let's get started with the matches. So for the pre-show, we had Mojo Rawley going up against Zack Ryder. Yes, the pre-show match, unfortunately, this should have been on the main card, I think. Yeah, Mojo turned heel on Zack 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. He beat him up when they lost to the Bludgeon Brothers. Yeah, like, I'm done with the hype bros. I'm done with the hype bros. I'm done being stuck with you. You're a failure, Zack Ryder. I was like, oh, Jesus. So yeah, Mojo turned heel on Ryder. Feel bad for Ryder, really, but yeah, now he wants to become a big single star, and they're pushing him. So yeah, he beat Zack Ryder in 7 minutes, clean. Even though Zack Ryder did get 2 broski boots, but Mojo kicked out. Yeah, it was okay. Wasn't anything special, really. It was just a fun little 7-minute pre-show match. Gotta say, I really was surprised Mojo won clean. I thought he'd win dirty or something. He won clean. So yeah, I take it Mojo's being pushed a little bit now. Now he's a heel. He's probably going up the card next year. Over Ryder. Where does Zack Ryder go from here? He just got beat, but he just had to job to Mojo Rawley in 7 minutes. Where did you go from that? I feel bad for the guy. Where do you go from that? I think if I was Zack Ryder, I'd hand in my release and get asked to get released, because this is just go to New Japan, go to Ring of Honor, go to WCPW. Go somewhere where they'll use you, mate, because they're not using you here. They haven't done for years. And you can't get much further down the card after you've jobbed to Mojo Rawley. Let's just say that. So, whatever. But yeah, Mojo Rawley, I take it he's going to get a bit of a push now heading into 2018. But we'll see. So yeah. Then on to the match which started off the show. The pre-show, the triple threat match for the WWE United States Championship. Yes, Baron Corbin defending the belt up against Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, he got added into the match a few weeks ago. Yeah, originally this was just going to be Bobby Roode and Baron Corbin, but then Dolph Ziggler got added into the mix. I assumed at that time, as we all did, that Dolph Ziggler was only in this match to take the pinfall. Boy, were we wrong. Yeah, so anyway, it was a fun 12-minute match, I've got to say. Triple threats usually are a lot of fun, and this one was decent, For 12 minutes, all three of these guys just back and forth, some great moves, some great spots. Between Corbin, when he just throwed Ziggler and Roode off the top rope, that was great. There was some great match. There was even a "This is awesome" chant, really, really good. For 12 minutes, it was good. Could have been a bit longer, but 12 minutes, I think, for 3 mid-card guys on SmackDown isn't bad at all. At all. But then the ending happened, which shocked everyone. I think Corbin's going for an end of days and Roode, but then Dolph Ziggler just hits a famouser out of nowhere on Roode or Corbin. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Corbin. And then it was so cool. He just goes for a famouser. The minute Corbin's hitting the end of days, so smart. 1, 2, 3, and Dolph Ziggler is the new United States champion. What? I did not see that coming. I don't think anyone predicted that. No one predicted Dolph was winning this match. I think, well, apart from Callum. Callum, he predicted Dolph Ziggler would win. Bloody hell. But everyone else thought Corbin was retaining or Roode might win it. But no, Dolph Ziggler won. Dolph Ziggler, the man who hasn't really had anything to do this whole year, who hasn't won one pay-per-view match this year, I think. Yeah, he just won the United States Championship. I'm like, what? I've got to say, I am happy to see it on Ziggler. I mean, even though I did predict Corbin would retain, I did think they'd give Corbin at least another month at the belt till the Rumble, but no. Yeah, Ziggler has won it. So hopefully, they're going to give Ziggler at least I think they should give Ziggler the belt till WrestleMania. That's what I think. Have him retain till WrestleMania, and maybe have him lose it to a really good match at WrestleMania. Maybe to Jinder at WrestleMania. Yeah. Maybe Corbin will get his rematch on SmackDown. Maybe bring it back straight away. But hopefully Ziggler gets a good run with the belt. Because remember the last time Ziggler won a match, was what? I think it was No Mercy last year against The Miz in the career versus title match. Really good match. And Ziggler won. And he's like, yeah, Ziggler's such a good figure. Ziggler's still has his career and he's got the Intercontinental belt. Woo! But then he lost it like 3 weeks later to Miz. So I was like, so hopefully they won't do that here. Hopefully they'll give Ziggler a good run with the belt because he does deserve it. He's an amazing wrestler. I said this with Callum on our prediction that Ziggler is an amazing wrestler. He really is. He was just lacking the push, but now he's just got a big push. Hopefully, yeah. But hopefully we'll see Corbin and Rude get a rematch. I think Rude will get a big push next year too. So yeah. First match was great. Then on to the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match, where the Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships up against the New Day, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, and Rusev and Aiden English. Yes, Rusev, it's Rusev Day! That was, woo! The beginning of the match was great. I mean, the very start, Aiden English and Rusev just stood in the ring and they go, Rusev Day! Rusev Day! The crowd were just really chanting this. Rusev was like, loving it. It was so good. I'm so getting that Rusev Day t-shirt next year. I'm so getting it. They are so over. The crowd were loving it. And then Aiden was like, would you like an encore? And the whole crowd were just like, going crazy. But then out came the New Day. And the match started. And it was a really fun match for about 30 minutes. It was a fun Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Basically all 4 members were in the team and the other 4 were outside the match, just waiting to get tagged in. And it was really fun. It was a bit of a clusterfuck. It was all over the place. It was just a crazy fun match. It was just really, really fun. Really enjoyed it. You just couldn't get bored. There was just something going on all the time like this match. Then near the end, I thought Rusev and Aiden English nearly won it. You know, they had 3 near falls basically. I think Rusev kicked. You know, they did a super kick. He kicked out. Aiden English hit his finisher, kicked out, and Rusev's got the accolade. I think on Big E, and Big E's like passing out. Like the whole crowd were getting ready to just go, oh, are they going to win? But then no, the Usos stop it. The Usos hit the super kick, and I can't remember who they pinned, but the Usos retain. Really fun match, and the Usos, I think, even though I would have loved to have seen Rusev and Aiden English win it, I think their time will come next year. Bit too early to put the belts on them, I think. But Usos, I'm still happy they retained. The Usos have had an amazing year. One of the best tag teams of all time right now, aren't they? They're just so good. They had Battleground, Money in the Bank, Hell in a Cell. They beat the Bar at Survivor Series clean. All these amazing matches they had on SmackDown. And then tonight, they're just so good, the Usos. They are amazing. Really, really good. Amazing. Turning them heel was amazing. They've just gone so... And I think they should keep the belts. Maybe till the Revival. Maybe the Revival make a comeback. I think that'd be good. Or maybe the Authors of Pain. I think how good would that be? The Authors of Pain, the Revival, and the Usos at WrestleMania. Vince, book it! Okay. And then we have a match which wasn't that good. We had Charlotte and Natalya. It was a lumberjack match. All the other women were outside the ring. It was only 10 minutes. It was okay, but compared to the opening 2 matches, it wasn't great. Yeah, and basically it was just a clusterfuck. There was just so much going on. Basically every time Charlotte got thrown out the ring, they were all beating up Charlotte. I was like, "Con, bloody hell!" Just beat the shit out of Charlotte, like 10 women, and that happened like 5 times. I was just like, "Can we just get on with the match, please?" And then they tease Carmella cashing in. Basically, she got the briefcase. She's about to cash in on it when Charlotte's lying there, but no, the crowd are like, oh, but no, it gets stopped. So maybe she'll cash in next year, probably. Well, obviously. And yeah, then Charlotte hits the figure 8 or the figure 4, whatever it's called, and she wins. And Tally taps out, and that's it. And Charlotte ends the year as SmackDown Women's Champion. I predicted she retained, but I didn't think Carmella was going to cash in. So we got a tease, but no, she's not cashing in just yet. And yeah, good. Was okay, wasn't anything special, but yeah, I think Charlotte's there to end the year as SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, good. And then we got a squash match. The Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Harper and Luke Rowan. Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, Jesus. Yeah, they've been remodeled as the Bludgeon Brothers, and they've been great. They've been squashing all these jobbers on SmackDown, and now they had a match against the Fashion Police, and they won in 2 minutes. Yeah, basically this was the whole Fashion Files feud. Basically, it's been the Bludgeon Brothers all along, and they squashed the Breezango in like 2 minutes. Nothing to say here. It's just a squash match. Yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers. I think they're really good. Maybe they can challenge the Usos next year because they're looking really, really good. The Bludgeon Brothers. Yeah. Just a squash match, that's all I can really say. Then we got the tag team match. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens up against Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton, with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan as the special guest referees. If Sami and KO lose, they get fired from WWE, even though they've got the new merch, the Yep t-shirts. They're obviously not going anywhere, are they? But whatever. And yeah, I was a bit surprised this wasn't the main event. I'm pretty sure this was going to be the main event for... Yeah, I'm sure it was booked, because on the pre-show, I'm sure they said this was going to be the main event for a while, but no, it must have changed back last minute. So yeah, this was the second to last match. AJ and Jinder was the main event, and yeah, it was okay. It was just a fun little tag team match. It was 21 minutes long. The two refs was a bit weird, you know, Shane and Daniel Bryan just counting at the wrong times, like arguing with each other. I was just like, what? It just didn't feel fluent. The crowd were a bit dead for a lot of the match. Yeah, they just couldn't really get into it. And yeah, near the end of the match, the end of the match was fun. Basically, where what's his name? They do a pin wrong. Oh yeah, he's about to pin Sami Zayn, and then he kicks out of it wrong, and then Shane he pushes Daniel Bryan onto Shane, and Shane's like, what the hell, Daniel, you just cost him, because you know he really wants to get rid of Sami Zayn and KO. And then he's about to pin, Orton hits an RKO on Sami Zayn. He's going for the pin, but then Shane just goes 1, 2, but he doesn't hit the 3 count. He's like, I can't do it, and the crowd is just like, boo, like, oh Shane, because Shane's like, no, I can't pin him. I don't want to pin him, no. Not the other way around, sorry. Sami Zayn was pinning Orton, sorry, yeah. He's like, I don't want them to stay here. I don't know. So he just refuses. And then Daniel Bryan and Shane have a little face-off, like really starting to argue. Like, I was like, oh, the crowd was just really popping. And then near the end, the 2 roll-up spots, like the roll-up, 1, 2. Shane's like, no. The roll-up again. Daniel Bryan's like, 1, 2, nope. And then at the end, because Shane's really pissed off, Sami Zayn goes for a roll-up pin on Orton, and Daniel Bryan goes 1, 2, 3. A really quick pin count, and out they go. And Shane's like, oh, so yeah. Daniel Bryan just like, so yeah. Daniel Bryan pretty much just kept. There's gonna be a lot of tension now, more tension built between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon next week's SmackDown. But I think Daniel Bryan might get fired because Shane is not going to be happy. Although Shane refused to pin. Shane refused to pin the count. He refused to go to 3. So he must have been really pissed off as well. So the both of them got to blame. But yeah, I did think the 2 refs did the track for the match, because it was a good match. You know, Sami Zayn, KO, Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, probably the 4 biggest guys on SmackDown alongside AJ, Jinder. Yeah, really good match. Sami and KO are still in WWE, of course they are. Good match. Then we got on to the main event. Yes, we got AJ Styles defending his WWE Championship up against Jinder Mahal with the Sings. Yeah. Of course, AJ's won the belt off Jinder on Manchester a few months ago. And yeah, this is Jinder's rematch. And yeah, it was a 23-minute match. This was Jinder's longest pay-per-view match ever, if you don't count the Punjabi prison. Oof. This was his longest match ever, 23 minutes on a pay-per-view. It was really good. But what really surprised me about this match was that for most of the match, it was a squash. Jinder was just absolutely dominating this match from the start, pretty much start to nearly the finish. AJ was just getting squashed. The crowd was just dead. They were like, what is going on? Jinder Mahal is just squashing AJ Styles right now. This fucking mid-card jobber guy, who never should have been in the main event, is squashing probably the best wrestler on the planet. What? What is the booking behind that? What's the logic behind that? Why would they have Jinder dominate most of this match? It made no sense. Well, I think it kind of does when you look at the end. But anyway, yeah, AJ's just like getting battered all across the ring. Then he gets a few moves back in, but then Jinder gets back on top. Then Jinder hits a Coloss. I was like, oh no, is he actually going to win it back? 1, 2, and AJ kicks out. I was like, oh, thank God for that. Because even though I predicted Jinder would win, because I thought I had to get a fucking Jinder t-shirt if Jinder won the match, you know, because I'm going to bet with Callum. But then near the end of the match, AJ's like, oh, and he hits a calf crusher out of nowhere. Jinder's like, ah, and then he taps out, and AJ Styles just about retains the belt, even though he got battered for most of the match. Yeah, AJ Styles ends the year as WWE Champion, and heads into the Royal Rumble as WWE Champion. Great. Right decision. It really surprised me how Jinder dominated this match. What I think the logic behind Jinder dominating this match was was because they know this is his last main event match for a while now, because he's obviously going to go back down the mid-card now, and now his main event runs over. So, yeah, he's obviously going to go back down the card. So I think they wanted to have him look really, really strong, since this is going to be his last main event match for a while. So having him just dominate AJ without the Singh's help, might I add, without the Singh's help, making him look really, really strong, just dominating AJ for the whole match, even though he didn't win, I think makes him... He's got an upper stop, in my view. Jinder Mahal just dominated AJ Styles for 20 minutes. Come on! I mean, AJ got more moves in when he was up against Brock at Survivor Series. That's what's most baffling about this. But Jinder Mahal, I think the booking was right, because they made him look $1 million now, haven't they? Just dominating AJ. I mean, who dominates AJ like the way Jinder did last night? Even though AJ got the win at the end. Yeah, so now Jinder's going to go back down the main card, back down the mid card, and maybe feud with Ziggler for the US title at Royal Rumble, maybe? Or maybe he'll be in the Rumble match. I don't know. We'll see. But now AJ Styles finishes the year as WWE champion, very good, and hopefully he keeps the belt for WrestleMania. Well, hopefully he'll go up against Shinsuke Nakamura. That's what I want to happen. So maybe Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Rumble. Make it happen. I want to see that happen. So yeah, that was Clash of Champions, and that was the final pay-per-view of the year. And 2017, I think, was a very good year. We had some great matches, great pay-per-views, some not so good pay-per-views, Battleground, Money in the Bank. That was okay. But yeah, on the whole, did enjoy it. WrestleMania was great. The Rumble was great. SummerSlam was good. Survivor Series was amazing. All the NXT pay-per-views were amazing. NXT War Games, wow! If I had to say pay-per-view of the year, it was probably WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Survivor Series, they were amazing. Probably I'd say NXT pay-per-view of the year was definitely War Games. War Games was incredible. Wow! I think War Games was one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen. War Games. Wow! What NXT? They keep doing it, guys. Yeah, match of the year, I'm not quite sure, because there's so many matches. I'd say maybe AJ and John Cena at Rumble, maybe Brock and maybe the Fatal 4-Way at SummerSlam. I don't know, there's so many different matches. I'll get back to a match of the year candidate and probably my Royal Rumble predictions. So yeah, guys, that was 2017. Thank you very much for joining me this year. For all my people who regularly watch my videos, thank you very much. Thank you all for joining me this year. It's been a good year for my prediction channel. I've had about 20 more subscribers. That's great. Hopefully I can get some more next year, get some more views. Great. Thank you all. So yeah, thank you all. That has been 2017. I've obviously had Callum with me for a lot of my predictions this year, and that will continue in 2018. So I will be back for the Royal Rumble prediction videos in January, quite late in January, because the Royal Rumble isn't until the end of January. So yeah. I'll be back in about a month for my Royal Rumble prediction videos. So thank you guys for joining with me. Hope you all have a great Christmas, have a great New Year, and I will see you all in January for my Royal Rumble predictions. Till then, guys, bye. Stay awesome.